Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's your brother Isaiah with the Pittsburgh GMS camp, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. All right, and I was listening to some music today to let you bring a little radio to work, and I was listening to some music today, and I was riding listening to some music just now in the car, and earlier I heard a song. It was by who was it? It was an Outkast Goody Mob song, and they made a statement in there. I believe Andre 3000 made a statement. And it was going off according to the scriptures, as far as the mindset we're supposed to have. But he called himself speaking about, scriptural things, so to speak. The thing that he mentioned was one of those things where, it's kind of like a scriptural belief, all right? But it was off concerning the truth of what the scriptures say. And then you got Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, he did the album with that song DNA on it, and he has another song that he made, and it's called the Kendrick Lamar ED or something like the OD, overly dedicated. It's something like that, and it's the thing about it is, I like the way Andre 3000 raps and does his little different flows and stuff, and Kendrick Lamar is a very excellent rapper as well. But the problem with both of them is the scriptures tell you it is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than to hear the song of fools. And the Lord has a very interesting, funny way of making these people into fools. All right, when you hear their music, it's like, okay, you're going off. All right, and it's like the Lord have made you a fool. Okay, because you don't know the truth. All right, you don't know what the scriptures say. You're just speaking off of your own heart, your own mind at this point. All right, and and the thing about it is, whenever we weren't awake, all right, when we were in the world, these things would have sounded beautiful to us. These things would have sounded like, yeah, man, that's something to think about, man. That's something to live by right there, man. I mess with that. You know what I'm saying? I get down with that. But then you come into the truth, and you say to yourself, knowing the scriptures to combat these different things out here, stumbling blocks to trap your mind and believe in these different philosophies. You combat these things with the scriptures. You say, wait a minute, that's not a biblical concept. So I'll say what Kendrick Lamar said. Kendrick Lamar said, you probably think I know faith, and he said, you probably think I listen to faith and know Zion. And now I caught what he was saying. He was saying, you probably think I listen to people preach or listen to the truth and think I know about Zion. You know what I'm saying? He was like, but I'm so caught up in between. He said, but I'm still caught up on the fact of how belief always clashes with science. It's something of that line where he said that, and I'm like, bro, the scriptures say that it's science falsely so called. The science of man is never going to compare to the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. The scriptures tell you that he have chosen the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. All right, we don't speak with words of man's wisdom. We go by faith. All right, now the Lord makes us privy to certain things, but the point is, nigga, of course, the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to clash with man's wisdom, with man's science. All right, it keeps clashing with science. There's pseudoscience. All right, there's a lot of false science out there. Scriptures say literally science falsely so called. Oppositions of science falsely so called. Okay, speaks about that. And so, I just, had that thought. Just a little brief thought, like scriptures. This is why the scriptures tell you it's better to hear the rebuke of the wise than the song of fools, because I think it literally says a rebuke of the wise, because sometimes you're going to hear a rebuke and it might make you feel uncomfortable. See, the thing about these different songs, these Kendrick Lamars and these Andre 3000s, these things make you. These niggas pulling some maneuvers right here. You getting on? Oh, come on, man. What the fuck? Oh boy. Anyway, always something, man. These roads is just horrible. The way these people drive, man, it's just retarded. You can get a status of the people, man. These people is through. But anyway, going back into it. All right, Salaki, for the distraction. There's always one. Every lesson is a distraction, man. I'm on the road, like, huh? All right, nigga. Anyway, Salak, going back into it. Shit. The damn demons distracted me. Fuck. What'd I say? Yeah. So there's always going to be an opposition of science falsely so-called. Okay. You can't get caught up in that. All right, and let that take you away from what the truth is. Oh yeah, going there. Okay, the rebuke of the wise, Salaki. So yeah, sometimes you're gonna hear, rebukes, go out, videos go out, and it might make your flesh uncomfortable. It might cut you, and you just be like, shit. I hope they ain't talking about me. I know I'm guilty, man. I'd be like, damn. I hope that ain't me, nigga. Who are they talking about? Oh shit. You get convicted, and you be like, damn. But then you hear these songs and make you bob your head and make you want to dance. You know what I'm saying? You start millie rocking them, certain songs or whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying? You just, it's easy for the flesh to get caught up into it and feel comfortable and feel happy and all these different things. And then you hear the rebuke of the wise and you like, sometimes you get cut, but that's better for you than to be all up in this, because people, coming from a background of, making music and stuff, sometimes you gotta change the lyrics to make stuff rhyme and make it sound good and go good. And a lot of times when you do that, you end up going off, man, and saying some bullshit. That's just the up and down, truth of it. All right, and so, it's just something to think about. When you're listening to music. But y'all are not in darkness. That y'all, you brethren are not in darkness. Y'all know, the wiles of the devil, man. You understand these different, not philosophy, but you understand these different concepts. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all get it. These people, man. They, what was it? Yeah, like there was an exhibit song that came on that I got on the playlist, and he says he's like a little Jesus Christ mixed with some Leatherface. And I thought to myself, like, damn, what the hell? And now, of course, the name's not Jesus Christ. His name's Yahweh Shai. But, when he said he was like, supposed to be like the Messiah mixed with Leatherface, I'm like, well, Leatherface was a killer. Like a straight up, cold-blooded, killing, murderer-ass nigga. And I think he put human skin on his face. But you're supposed to be a mixture of the Messiah with that type of killer mindset. I'm just like, niggas is just going off, You just want to say something that sound cool. A little JC mixed with some Leatherface. And I'm like, the beat is nice and all that, but nigga, this is a song of fools right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And them ain't the only examples. There's plenty of people who make songs and feel like they're doing the Lord some type of service by doing these things. But, the truth of the matter is that it's a song of a fool. Song of a fool, because the Most High does not require that type of sacrifice, for lack of a better word. The Lord have not asked us to go out in the world and make rap albums to bring in the people. That's not how we bring them in. The scriptures say, thy sons will gather from the east to the west by thy word. Alright, so it's the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that's going to gather in the elect and gather in, the children of Israel, man. You see? So, yeah, that was pretty much just a little quick hit. I was on my way home and I just had that thought, and I was like, man, I'm going to go ahead and do this little quick hit on this little, idea, make a little lesson out of it, man. So, I pray you were edified. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Then I want to say shalom. Why Baba Ball. Hey, shalom.